What is going on, Alpha Hunters? This recording is being done Thursday after the bell, kind of waiting on Broadcom earnings a little bit. So you might see the market move around, but I will not be around Friday, so no live stream for me. And also Monday is going to be Labor Day, so no market open. So boo on that. So yeah, all right, that's fine. We got a long weekend ahead of us. Let's talk about what is going on this week. So Monday we got a nice little gap up, kind of traded sideways pretty much for the whole day. Got a nice little double bottom there, and it continued into Tuesday. Very nice bullish pop there. We got jolts to start off the day 30 minutes after the bell there on Tuesday. And the jolts numbers came in a little bit lower than expected and forecasted. So yield started to drop, and so did the dollar, which then fueled the market rally to just kind of continue into the end of the day on Tuesday. Wednesday, nice little subtle gap up, not much, really kind of a flat open. And then traded higher for the first 45 minutes. Nice little drop there for about 15 minutes. And then slowly climbed back up, kind of middle of the day, kind of finished there between the highs and lows. Then Thursday, nice little gap up, and we pushed higher for the first hour, and then kind of slowly trickled back down throughout the day, ending on the session lows breakdown right there in the last 15 minutes. All right, taking a look at sector performance so far through the end of the day on Thursday. The three sectors that are heavy in tech, XLK, XLY, XLC, are absolutely crushing the market this week. You can see that they're just outperforming. There's not much to say. XLK up 4%, XLY up 3.7%, XLC up 3.6%. So all three of them doing really well. XLB is the only other sector that's outperforming the stock market this week. And then we got a lot of underperformers: industrials, energies, real estate, financials, staples, healthcare, and utilities. Healthcare actually sold down right there at the end of the day on Thursday to become the second negative sector for the week. Utilities really kind of lagging behind there. So as you can see by the daily chart here, very strong move there on Tuesday. And I'll tell you what the green and red box are here in just a second, but I want to run through these major averages just real quick. But on the Qs, you can also see that, yep, very strong week this week. We know tech, we just looked at sector rotation, very strong. Coming into this 380 level, throwing a little bit of an upper wick to it. Very interesting there. IWM, not looking as strong, right? Not looking as strong. Nice upper wick, selling down, ending on the daily lows there on the IWM. DIA, gap up, full body sell down, engulfing on Wednesday. Not exactly looking super strong there on the DIA. And the RSP, nice gap up, sell down, full body engulfing as well over Wednesday. So really just the Qs and the SPY that are really kind of looking somewhat good. The other three major kind of indices that at least I track here are not really looking as good. Okay, now as far as these two boxes, this is where if we wind up selling down and probably getting back below this 445 level, which kind of coincides with the high that we put in from the gap up from Nvidia's earnings, really, but back on August 24th, and it would also be below the 10 and 20 EMAs on a daily time frame. That would probably get a lot of people to be a little bit more cautious and probably start to see some selling come back into the market. Because getting back below this open that we had really back on August 29th on Tuesday, I think that would be a big deal because that was a pretty strong day that day. And then obviously if we get back below August 18th, selling's going to be on if we get back below that. But if we end out the week up in the green box zone or so, basically where Thursday closed, or maybe even higher, or maybe just a little bit lower, I think it would be fine. We'll probably continue just to trend a little bit higher. But if we end somewhere in the middle here around 447, 448, I could see it to where we try to sell down early next week, maybe like on a Tuesday, maybe early Wednesday, and try to start bouncing a little bit on the market as the moving averages will be coming up as well. And that would be the question. How would we end next week? I think that would be very important to kind of understand if we do start to sell back down, people are going to take the chance to sell as high as they can. So if we get back below 445, that would be a big deal, because really what you would want to see if you're a bull, right, is we pushed higher, we pulled back, we pushed higher. You want to pull back to this 445. You want to retest it and go higher. So if we get back below 4045, it's going to be a little rough. It's going to start to really bring in some nerves, and I think people are going to start to try to sell out, because then you're probably going to be looking to see the market come down to the 435 or 433 area, and people are going to want to sell as high as possible. That's really what I'll be looking for when I get back to checking out the market over the weekend. And enjoy your long weekend. Hopefully you got some plans, and I'll talk to y'all next week. Alrighty. Take care, Outfunders.